It's pickup time, bitch!
Hello world, welcome to the episode of Gazz's Pickups. Let's see what I've got this time. This is the last 2 weeks, and there's a mixture of stuff I've bought in charity shops, off the internet, and stuff that I've been given by friends. So, let's have a look, see what I got. Okay then, first of all we have Badoomph. This was given to me by my friend Chris. Now, I love Metal Sonic, and Chris showed me this a couple of months ago and said that he'd hold on to it for me. It's from a loot crate. Now I've already opened it up and took the insides out, but here's what it contains. Isn't that cool? Nice little figurine statue for my shelf. Yeah, he's cool. Metal Sonic's amazing. Sonic CD is a fucking great game. Doesn't get enough love. Okay, let's put him back in his box. Okay then, next up we have Deadly Creatures for the Nintendo Wii. Now, I saw a video on this and which it didn't look like it was too bad of a game. I want to make a video about this game soon, so I purchased it. It cost me like £3, something like that on eBay. It wasn't a bad price. It's complete. So, it's another game for the Wii collection. Next up is a Switch game called Sign Mora EX. I didn't know anything about this game. It was £8 in a shop I went into yesterday, so I picked it up. If it's good, it's good. If not, hey, it's only £8 wasted, isn't it? It's another game for me very small Switch collection. Next up is it's a present I got off my mate, Real Generic Demon, who's another YouTuber. His videos are great. I love the guy. He sent me a little parcel with a couple of games in. This was in it. It's a game I don't actually own. I've never ever picked it up because it's so bloody common. I'll always get it at some point anyway if I generally just needs to get hold of it. Thanks, Demon. Next up we have a game, Final Fantasy 3 for the Game Boy. And this was a present I got off my mate Catherine, who's come up from down south for the weekend. That's a great game for me collection. Final Fantasy are great games. I've never actually known that game existed, so it's good to have it. I'm going to give that a go and a little review as well at some point. Next up is Bassmaster's Classic for the Game Boy Color, I think. It's a Game Boy Color game. But a game I know nothing about. It was given to me by my mate Chris, who is up with his girlfriend Catherine for the weekend. Apparently it's a game, when he was younger, it was the only game he could convince his parents to buy him because it was cheap at the time. And he's given it to me to have a go and review of. Next up is something else that came with the Sonic the Hedgehog thing. It is a collector's pin. It's another Loot Crate gaming thing. Again, it's Metal Sonic. I love Metal Sonic. Fantastic character. You need to see more of him. He needs to be a playable character in Smash Brothers. It does. Now the last of my Game Boy games is Navy Seals. It's Navy Seals for the Game Boy. Now this was given to me by my friend Real Generic Demon again. And it's a game I don't have. It's a game that I want to actually make a video about. I want to make a video about, weird 80s and 90s movies that got made into little video games. So that's gonna get played at some point for that. Okay then, as far as the little things go, that's that. Next up is Mystic Quest Legends for the Super Nintendo. Now, this is a Final Fantasy game, and apparently it's a not very great Final Fantasy game. It has very mixed reviews, so I may give it a go and see why. Next up we have James Bond Jr. for the Super Nintendo. Now, that cost me about $4.50 on eBay. That cost me about £8 on eBay. Now, I picked these games up because I've run out of games that are less than like £5 to buy. Now, I tend to grab any game that's less than tenner that I don't own for the Super Nintendo, because there's very few that are less than £5 now. So basically it's getting more expensive. Next up I have Dragon's Lair for the Super Nintendo. The Dragon's Lair games are always quite hard, so I've picked that up. I got that for like, I got that in an auction on eBay. I won it for like £2.70 or £2.80, but it had like £3, 10 fucking postage packing on it, but I wasn't that fussed because the game itself was so cheap. Okay then, a couple more Super Nintendo games. Tetris and Dr. Mario. Now I won this on auction for a £5. I think it was £5 1p or something stupid like that. It's a game I didn't know. It's a game I've wanted. It's hard to get this game for less than a tenner, so good to get. Okay, last of Super Nintendo games, and this one is, oh god no, Mario's Time Machine. No, Mario's Time Machine. This game is shocking. It's shocking. I know it's shocking because I've got Mario is missing, and that game's fucking god awful. There's 5 Super Nintendo games there for my collection. And last but not least, in this week's haul is possibly the best thing that was in it, and that's a white boxed Game Boy Advance from Japan. Now, obviously anybody who watches my channel knows I love Game Boys. I love collecting Game Boys. I love collecting all the variants of colours. I've never actually seen a white one before. Well, I have, because I've opened this since it came, but before this I'd never seen a white one before. And it's obviously used. It's in used condition. But apart from needing probably a little bit of a clean, it's in really nice condition. There's no scratches on the screen, as you could probably tell. The battery covers present. Oh, and I forgot about this. This game. It's got nothing to do with the Game Boy Advance. This game was given to me by the man who lives at the end of my road. Apparently he found it. And he went, oh, you like video games, don't you? I found this game. Is it any interest to you? It's Pokemon Emerald. And it's a legit copy as well. Which I don't know if you can see inside there. It does say Nintendo on the board. And it does have its happy little punch number wounds. So that was a free gift. This Game Boy Advance, this cost me £40. I bought it off Alan McCluskey. He has Alan's Japanese retro game page, and basically he imports a lot of stuff from Japan and sells it on. You usually get decent prices off him. He knows his stuff. He's not stupid, but you usually get good prices off him. Nothing's overly expensive, and everything's always tested and works. So if you're interested, get on his Facebook page. Anyway, guys, I'm Gazz Cavalera. Thanks for tuning in, and please tune in again next time for another episode of Gazz's Pickups. Ciao.